Ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 92 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21, the show. We are currently in the month of May, simulating this month right now. And the Angels are doing alright as Choo Choo gets injured. It's only day to day, so it is alright. Choo Choo is back out there. We scored 20 runs against the Dodgers just on a random Sunday game. We beat them 20-4. That's weird. And overall, we're playing good baseball. So we are going to be taking on the Cleveland Indians in tonight's episode, trying to get some revenge from that last postseason series we played against them. Currently, we are 2 games up in the American League West over the Texas Rangers. Yeah, how the Rangers are our number 2, I don't know, but here we go. The Indians are coming back in to Anaheim for this game. Their lineup is weird. They have Tim LeCastro leading off for them. They got Whit Merrifield batting 199, batting second. Teoscar Hernandez is batting 5th, batting 211. Vogelbach's on this team now, and then they got Marcell Ozuna, who's their best hitter, batting 311 in center field, batting 9th. I don't know what they're doing. And by the way, we have the throwbacks here for this game. Sandy Alcantara making the start for the Angels tonight. ERA of 3.5, record of 1-1 so far this year. And he's going to walk the speed demon in Tim LeCastro. So Whit Merrifield now comes up on the 3-2. He will hit one into left field, and there will be Mike Trout for the first out of this ball game. Corey Lee now will be up on the 2-2 as LeCastro going to go to second, and it's going to be a perfect hit and run for the Indians. You saw them execute this in the playoffs, and now they will have runners at the corners for Daryl Cooley. The catcher on the 2-1 hits one right past the glove of Josh Bell, and they will now send the runner to third. I don't know about that. Yeah, Lee is going to be gunned out at third, so the Indians take a 1-run lead, but a nice throw by Brandon Marsh will make it now 2 outs in this inning as Teoscar Hernandez is going to bounce one up the middle, and another base knock for the Indians makes it runners on first and second with 2 outs for Daniel Vogelbach. Vogelbach will hit it to his opposing first baseman in Josh Bell. And that'll do it for the top of the first. On to the bottom of the first we go. Here's the All-Star in John Means. ERA of 3.71 with a record of 3-2 for the former Baltimore Oriole this season. Brandon Marsh comes up first in the 3-2 count, and Marsh is not going to hit that changeup very well at all. In center is Marcell Ozuna. 1 down, and here's your Angels lineup for tonight. It is Marsh, Acuna, Trout, Seager, Bell, Ohtani, Rushman, Calhoun, and Mendoza. Jeremiah Jackson, of course, getting the night off. In his place is Willie Calhoun as Ronald Acuna Jr. going to hit one up the middle. That is a perfect base knock. It is a 1-out single for the Angels as Mike Trout in the 2-1 hits a fastball into center field. Marcell Ozuna is under it though. 2 down now in the inning for Corey Seager. The lefty in the 3-1 count. Runner in motion. Seager hits one into center, but that will do it. Ozuna makes all 3 outs as we go to the top of the second. Noelvi Marte up here for Cleveland, and he's going to draw the walk on that slider away. So leadoff runner on for Justin Williams on the 2-2. He's going to swing and miss on the slider down. And here comes Ozuna, batting 311, batting 9th. He will strike out, though, on the curveball. 2 down for Tim LeCastro, and on the 1-1, runner going to second. Good throw by the All-Star and Adley Rutschman. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Josh Bell up now in the 3-1, batting from the right side of the plate. Will pop one up into right field. There's Justin Williams. 1 down now in the inning for Shohei Ohtani, batting 356 this year. He, though, is going to get under that fastball, and it will be caught in center, very shallow center, by Ozuna. 2 down for Adley Rutschman. Full count for him. Hits a fastball into right center field. Marcell Ozuna making all the plays out there as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Tim LeCastro up on the 1-1. He will elevate that slider into left field, but Mike Trout is there. 1 gone now in the inning for Whit Merrifield. Batting 199 on the year, Merrifield hits one into shallow left center. Trout will wave off Acuna. 2 up, 2 down now in the top of the 3rd for Alcantara as Corey Lee steps up on the 1-2 count, hits one straight on the ground right to Corey Seager, and the former AL MVP will make that play. As we move on to the bottom of the 3rd, the Angels try to wake up the bats. Willie Calhoun's up first in the 1-1, lines one into right field, but it will be caught by Justin Williams. 1 down, Drew Mendoza swings right through that slider by John Means, and now Brandon Marsh on the 1-1 count hits a changeup into left. It's very softly hit though, and Corey Lee is under it as the Angels go down 3 scoreless innings. Another very good inning for John Means, as Alcantara is going to force that pop out right there into center for the first out in the top of the 4th. Teoscar Hernandez now up on the 2-2, hits one on the ground right to short and straight to Corey Seager. 2 gone now in the inning for the left-handed power-hitting machine. It's Daniel Vogelbach, the legend of the San Diego Padres franchise mode on MLB 20 this show. He's going to ground one again, though, to Josh Bell as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Acuna up first, hits one, and John Means is just a magician at the mound. He throws out Acuna at first. 1 down for Mike Trout. Trout's going to stare at strike 3 on the fastball, low and away. 2 down now in the inning for Corey Seager. Seager hits one against the shift into left. He's late on the changeup, but that works. Corey Seager is on with a 2-out double. Gives the Angels a runner on for Josh Bell. On the 1-1, Bell hits a slider into right center field. Ozuna is there, and that does it for the bottom of the 4th. The Angels, a team that does not hit well against lefties. If we're being honest with ourselves, I mean, if you go down this entire team, as Alcantara gives up a leadoff single, but you go through this entire team, you got Brandon Marsh, who hits righties better. Acuna can really hit righties and lefties, it doesn't matter. As a runner gonna try and take off here to second, do not run on oh my goodness, he was safe. Oh, the throw beat him by a mile. I don't understand what's going on. Runners on first and second here. No outs for Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna back to the mound. Alcantara to short. Seager to Bell. 2 gone now here in the top of the 5th inning, as now to the plate will be Tim LeCastro on the 2-1. He hits one into center field. Acuna's there, and this game will stay put at 1-0. But yeah, back to my point earlier, we hit righties so much better than we do lefties, as Ohtani draws the walk. But here's another guy who really in this game can't hit lefties. Obviously in real life, Ohtani destroys lefts as well, as Rushman grounds into a double play, but Josh Bell hits righties way better than he does lefties. Seager hits righties way better than he does lefties. Willie Calhoun as well. Mendoza, obviously, and then Jeremiah Jackson, who's not playing tonight, just really can't hit anyone in the first place. But that does it for the bottom of the 5th inning, and that does it for Sandy Alcantara. High pitch count in this game means that we go to the bullpen, but that's all right. Our bullpen is very good this year. Emilio Pagan comes out to see Whit Merrifield first. Pagan will force the ground out. At second tonight is Willie Calhoun. 1 gone now in the inning for Corey Lee, the catcher turned outfielder. Draws the walk, so a 1-out base runner on for the actual catcher of the Indians. It is Darryl Cooley. Cooley hits one into foul territory, though, and there's Josh Bell. Gonna make that 1. 2 gone now in the inning for Teoscar Hernandez, and on the 1-2, swing and a miss on the curveball by Pagan. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Means still pitching. Mendoza's gonna line a fastball in the right field, but straight to Justin Williams. 1 gone in the inning for Brandon Marsh, the leadoff hitter, hits one on the ground to second base to Tim LeCastro. 2 gone now in the inning. Can Ronald Acuna Jr. break the slump the Angels have been in all night? He will pull a fastball deep left field, and it doesn't carry enough. So we go to the top of the 7th. Brett Martin not having a good year by far. 6.27 ERA. Yikes. But he's going to come out to see Daniel Vogelbach, the lefty in the 3-2. Vogie really cannot hit lefties at all. And that will be a play made in left field by Mike Trout. 1 down now for Noelvi Marte on the 3-2 count. Marte lines one into center field. Coming up, though, is going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 up, 2 down in the inning for Martin, as he will see Justin Williams in the 2-2. Williams will push one deep in the air left field. Going back on it is the left fielder in Trout. And Martin goes 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th. So the pitching doing their job. I mean, Alcantara gave up 1 in the first inning, in the top of the 1st. But since then, the Angels with only 2 hits, as Trout will fly out into right. Corey Seager steps up on the 2-1. He's going to pop out the fastball. John Means absolutely dealing right now in Anaheim, as Josh Bell will now come up on the 2-1 count, hitting from the right side of the plate. He's going to get popped up as well. So it is 7 shutout innings, 2 hits only allowed by John Means, and the Angels are in trouble. But first, Tanner Rainey comes out to pitch for LA. ERA of 3.24 so far on the year, as he will see Marcell Ozuna first in the 3-2. Ozuna can't catch up to the high heat by Rainey. 1 gone in the inning for Tim LeCastro. LeCastro gets a good hold of that changeup. Rainey left it right, dead center of the damn plate, but it's all right. Trout is in left center. 2 gone now in the inning for Whit Merrifield. The former Royal hits one on the ground to Josh Bell. Bell will take it himself as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Pitching for the Indians is going to be Doug West. What a tremendous setup man he has been this year. I mean, ERA of 1.78, that is all you can ask for to try to get to your closer in each game. He will pitch the 8th, and Shohei Ohtani's up first. Lefty gets Shohei on the changeup. 1 down in the inning for Adley Rushman. The catcher on the 2-2 gets under an 84-mile-an-hour sinker. It's going to be caught in right field. 2 down in the inning for Willie Calhoun on the 2-2 count. Calhoun gets jammed on the fastball, and the Angels are scoreless through 8 as we now move to the 9th inning. Aaron Sligers will come out to pitch the top of the 9th for the Angels. ERA of 3.49 so far this year. He will see Corey Lee first in the 2-2 count, and Lee's gonna hit one up the middle. Corey Seager cannot get there in time. Lee is on with a leadoff base knock. So Darryl Cooley now in the 1-1 takes a sinker, and Corey Lee is gonna swipe second base. So runner on second with no outs for Cooley. He hits one into right field. That one will get down. Will they send Lee to the plate? They will not. But runners in the corners with no outs for Teoscar Hernandez on the 2-2. He's going to hit one on the ground to Drew Mendoza. Mendoza to second and Calhoun. Oh, can't make the play at first. He pulls Bell off the bag. And we will now move to AJ Minter, of course, for Daniel Vogelbach. Minter so far this year in his comeback year. Hey, 6 games, 0 runs given up. Vogelbach on the 2-2 is gonna strike out. Down goes Vogie on the fastball, up and in. Marte now on the 1-2 strikes out as well. AJ Minter does his job as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Still down by 1 run. Cal Quantrill comes out for the save for the Indians. Drew Mendoza up first in the 2-2, pulls a fastball deep in the air right field. Going back on is Justin Williams. He jumps, he cannot get there. Drew Mendoza is on with a leadoff double. That's all you can ask for. Brandon Marsh now in the 2-2 hits a slider into left field. They will hold Mendoza at third. Runners to the corners, no outs for Ronald Acuna Jr., and he's gonna get hit by a pitch. They are loaded with no outs for Mike Trout. On the 1-1 count, he belts a changeup. Deep in the air center field, Marcell Ozuna does not have an arm, so we are going to tag from third and from second. That will tie the game at 1. They are at the corners for Corey Seager. Oh no, hits one back to Cal Quantrill. Okay, we win the game. Cal Quantrill just has a lapse in his judgment. He forgets that they only have 1 out, and he goes to first. He gets Seager out, but the Angels are celebrating because Cal Quantrill didn't go for the double play. In one of the more weird endings you are ever going to see. That was a double play ball for Cal Quantrill. Now, do they double up Corey Seager considering the speed Seager does have? I do not know, and Quantrill doesn't even think to go home to try to get Brandon Marsh out as well. Just an interesting play right there by the Indians closer. He loads the bases and just doesn't come through when the Indians do need him. And the Los Angeles Angels are going to walk off the Cleveland Indians. Again, it is a weird game, but it is never a boring game between the Indians and Angels. This rivalry continues, and just like all the other games that they have played, for the most part, this one ends in a 1-run victory, this time for the Los Angeles Angels. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 92 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here in MLB 21 the show. If you have not yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. We will see you tomorrow for episode number 93 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode. And maybe, just maybe, a fan favorite starting pitcher will be pitching once more. So again folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.